God bless. So I had this dream this morning, and today is April 21st, I believe. And we're about to celebrate Passover tonight. And I had it this morning of Passover 2024. So I think today's the 21st. Yeah, today's the 21st. Okay. So what happened in the dream was I had two dreams, and I plan to just go ahead and put them both in this video. So in the first dream that I want to mention was a bowling tournament, and there was one team and I knew that they were for God, and then there was another team that I knew was not for God, and the teams were both co-ed, so both female and male, but I knew that there was a female in charge of the one that was playing for God, and this little team, it was a little team, and they had won every single, like, my dream was saying match. I'm not sure if that's the right terminology for bowling, but that's just what my dream was saying. And they were winning every single one, but then they had lost one. And the enemy team was like really, really happy. They were like, whoa, we won. And they were just super, super happy. And they were trying to make the other team feel bad. But the other team, the good team, were like, okay, we lost one, whatever. We're just going to keep on going. Nothing changed. There was no hesitation. They didn't feel bad for losing or anything like that. And they didn't even bring up their past victories. It was more just keep moving forward, keep winning, and keep going, keep fighting. And that's what my dream was saying, keep fighting. And so that was that dream. And that dream was just telling me to keep fighting. And then the second dream that I want to mention is that it was me, and I was praying really, really hard, earnestly. And my mom just posted a video about this but I'll put it in the description box because it's really important, because it talks about prayer and it talks about how we're supposed to pray. And in my dream, I was praying like that. I was praying very, very earnestly. And there's a scripture in Timothy, I think it's 1 Timothy. I'll also put that down in the description box, and I'll also post it up here for you guys to see. And it talks about how you are to pray about the gifts that you were told that you're supposed to have. And so pretty much in my dream, it was me, and I was saying all the promises that God gave me. And I was saying them in order, not in order of like time, but just in order of how I wrote them down. In real life, I did write down every single promise that I can think of on the top of my head a long time ago, and I still have that list. And in my dream, I was saying the list. I wasn't reading it, but I was saying it, and I was saying it over and over and over in order. And I had a knowing that the last one had something to do with greens, like something green. I'm not sure if it was vegetables or just like nature or something like that. I don't know, but it had something to do with green. I was just praying over and over and over, and I was praying real earnestly, and I was real happy. And I knew, like, even though I didn't get the blessings yet, I was still super, super like exuberant. I was thinking that exuberant, I was happy, and I had faith that it would happen. And I was being told in a dream, this is right. This is how you're supposed to pray. And it's crazy because today I read in Joshua, when they were at Jericho and they were supposed to go around the 7 times, they were supposed to hear the trumpets, and then they shouted, and then the wall came down. And the reason why they shouted was because the city was given to them. So they shouted before the wall even came down, before they saw that they received the city. They were shouting and praising God for the blessing that they were about to have. And then having both of these dreams on the same day, to keep fighting and to pray really, really hard and just be happy. And then the fact that I had it the morning of Passover, right before like Passover, because Passover starts sunset. So I had it in the morning, this morning. So all I want to say is that was just such and such a blessing. Hopefully I can get this out at some point during this upcoming week. I just want to say God bless you all, and please, I pray you guys are celebrating Passover. Today is Passover, the 21st, sunset till sunset. Tomorrow is unleavened feast. That's when it starts, which is 22nd is tomorrow. Yes, it is. I can count. Anyways, sunset, and then we have first fruit also coming up. So I'll also put down in the description box a link to my mom's video on the feast days of 2024. All right. God bless you all. Have a nice one.